And this is the last reason, the most reason why you should develop a course. Okay. And I think of it when something my mom used to say all the time. Welcome to episode 8 of the Never Forget This podcast. 3 things to never forget. This is Jeff J here to make your day. Guys, literally, we are here outside of Starbucks. Yeah, I usually try not to go down into Midtown Miami. So if you guys listen to this on Spotify, please like, subscribe, share, and do whatever you have to do. Comment, leave a good review. These are 3 things I wish I knew before I never forgot this. I was actually just watching President, and my promise to you that this will be the best podcast you ever listen to, because there'll be 3 things that I've spent $1,000 to not forget. The worst one, you're like, man, I really don't care about any of that stuff, or somewhere in between. All right. And I got that from my boy. If you guys know who that is, put that in the comments below or let me know. If this is on YouTube, because I think I'm going to post this one on YouTube. By the way, this is a Spotify only podcast, Spotify, Apple Tunes, all that. This is not going to be on the YouTube channel. We're going to be repivoting a YouTube channel for that. But this is the Never Forget This podcast. And I want to talk today about 3 reasons why everyone, and I mean everyone, eventually is the key word, should have a course. All right. And I'm going to go right into it. So the first reason why, and this is probably the last reason is the most important. First reason why is the $1 billion industry, probably trillion at this point. I was actually out downtown, Midtown Miami not too long ago. The girl is a waitress. She's talking about she doesn't want to go to school. I tell her what I do, branding and marketing. And she goes, oh, do you recommend a course on that? And then she goes, yeah, I'm not going to go to now this, mind you, this is probably like whatever it is, Gen Z, whatever the whatever we're calling it. And she's like, yeah, my friend did a course on this. I did a course on this, on makeup or something. I want to do a course on branding. And so then she said, which one's yours? Good. And I said, well, my course, of course, I'm a brand. Few people recognize me by some of the branding tactics I did. And, which has gotten me led to TV show talks, which I decided, The Rock did movies. That's why I decided I'm going to do TV eventually at one point. That's part of the reason why, although I'm on Miami here, I'm not getting recruited by the women, as someone else just walks by, because I want to stay focused on it. All right, so that's the first thing. It's $1 billion industry. The market share is huge. Okay, I'm not going to go download it. With these episodes are usually about like 10 minutes. And the second one is, if you really want to help, and this is what I mean, if you truly really want to help, like everyone wants to help, you will be fulfilled, okay, right away. So a lot of times courses are no joke. Do not put up, there's one of my mentors, guy, was like, don't just put up a course just to sell it. It's not fulfilled. And because of that, I just recorded a beautiful high card on you type style course. Oh, and what up, my man? See, that's what I'm talking about. And I recorded because dude, this is another reason why I do content. You get people who recognize you and cheer you on. And I basically recorded the course, and then I realized, oh my God, I don't have all the PDFs, I don't have the blueprints, I don't have anything in there, right? It was called the brand blueprint, or brand is forever course, right? That I was going to do all about branding on all sorts of social medias and in life, just like you just saw right here, right? So as I realized this, as I started helping people, I started getting fulfilled. I'd have people buy my mini course over the time. I had multiple little courses, and then I was like, all right, let me suck it all up, put it all into one course. By the way, too, I always say I'm Jeff the Entrepreneur. If you're not following me, better than Bezos. Listen, if you guys had to watch Bezos before he built the next Starbucks, you're watching it right now. This is special, okay? I could lose the business tomorrow, and I could win it with a contract where we're at. That's literally like more so than you're at. We just bought TubeBuddy, and we decided, like one of my mentors, we're going to be going all in a Changing Lives YouTube channel, more long form and cut up for short form video editing, right? To lead to what? The course, okay? Now, this is not all to say, this is not all a lead funnel to say, buy my course. But if you do want anything about branding or marketing with someone who generally cares and took forever to put out the course, that is me. That's what I've done. And then this is the last reason, the most reason why you should develop a course. Okay. And I think of it when something my mom used to say all the time. Get everybody here so I don't have to repeat myself. Okay. You won't have to repeat yourself as much. In life, Okay. And this is so true because it's in there. Me and my buddy, all the time, he'll ask me a question about social media. I'm like, dude, it's in my course. I'll ask me a question about funding. He'll be like, it's in my course, right? We'll go back and forth about it. So that's the biggest thing. Listen, you're gonna have to repeat yourself no matter what. If you worked at Starbucks right here, you'd have to repeat yourself. Hey, do you want sugar and cream with that all the time? All life is repeating themselves. You're a sales guy. It's the same presentation all the time with different closes. That's where the close gets fun, right? So repeating yourself is huge on what you want to do. By the way, please share, like, subscribe, and do not start a course, okay, until, this is what I mean. Don't just start a course that's just one of those dumb courses, just given a bad name. And what I mean by that is really make sure have some case studies, right? Have some people said, hey, I had 5 times the revenue when I worked for Jeff the Entrepreneur. Have some people say, man, now people align me on it, right? Now to have some tangible stuff. I made over $500,000 in a day because of Jeff the Entrepreneur, whatever the thing is, right? And then learn how to do profit share and all that, because I didn't know that. And you got to keep hustling right there. All right, but that's it. That's why we started the consulting firm, Changing Life Consulting. We don't want to waste your time, and more importantly, your money. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Never Forget This podcast, episode 8. We're gonna do more stuff going forward. And I didn't have a coffee or energy drink yet. We're about ready to go finish the course today.